everyone. Welcome to Neural's channel's show on YouTube and podcasts and so forth. I'm Oracle.
I'm 2Channel.
And this is going to be our last pre-recorded show because we're going to start our live broadcast next week, March 4th, Friday, 10 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And you guys could call in. You could send us email now so that we could figure out, who, we're going to read your letter and try to address your question by reading with the question. Again, if you guys are going to join us on live feed, please make sure that you use an alias for your stories or what you're going to share with us. Your name, please, we're not going to ask you where you're from. And please, if you're asking for you and another person, you should just refer to him or her or describe them. This person I'm involved with or this person that I feel likes me, that kind of thing. Actually, a description of the person is much better than their name, because you're actually identifying their energy, the energy that they're sending to you. So I'm going to open this up. So what do you think? Just show them something real fast here. Of course, this is our live channels offline. And you could come and visit us at neuralchannels.com. And of course, as you could see here, you could join us through Instagram. You could join us. Of course, we'll be live streaming at YouTube. We have a Twitter account, Facebook, and all of these applications will all be open. And we'll keep an eye, of course, Skype. You could call us or chat with us here at Skype. We do love masks, as you could see. If you guys are looking for nice cheap mask, not too bad, you guys could go to our link here, Amazon.com, and there's a bunch of ones that all different kinds of masks. If you want to get your tarot cards, right now I have just listed the tarot weights because they're, I believe, are the oldest and simplest form. Once you understand the energies, recognizing them in different forms or different art or different structure would be easier. Or you could always call us, and that number is 724-638-7259, or you can remember us by the Egyptian god Ra, I, Neural Z. So what we're going to do today, we're going to be back here. Let me see this. And there we are. Hello.
Hello.
Always weird stuff happening, huh?
Yeah.
Earlier today, I had our friend, our co-host on The View.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm.
And what's his name again that he called? I forget what he called his alias name.
Gan?
Gan! You're so good. Gan! And we did a really heavy-duty reading.
Okay.
And I could see, and he could see that he's changed. He's moving forward. And it really got down to the heart of the matter.
Okay, good.
And it was so weird because he kept looking to the left. I'm like, dude, just ignore it. He goes, the pantry keeps opening. I go, yeah. And we both look, and it just kind of... And no one's there. No one's throwing anything in the kitchen. It was just moving.
Yeah.
And, of course, he goes, oh, my God, I got goosebumps. And I'm like, yeah, me too. At the same time, which is kind of cool. So, there's been energies all over this place today. So it's kind of weird. Okay, so we were going to go... kind of tired tonight. We actually had a couple of glasses of bubbly because today was kind of like I had an okay day. I had a pretty good day today. I love seeing folks change.
Mm-hmm.
No, really, like, genuinely, they know they've changed, but they're not sure they've changed.
Mm-hmm.
But I could see it, and especially from the heart, when you feel it. Because I'm very instinctive. I rely on my heart. And that sounds really, like, corny. But it's when you fear danger.
Mm-hmm.
You we're energies in motion.
Mm-hmm.
And because we are energy, emotions, other energy emotions we should be able to feel, like when this person's going to hit me or attack me, or that's you could call it as a sense, but to me that's energy emotions. That's emotion. You could sense it. So today when you're like, oh, I'm on my way, or you called, or and I was kind of busy, kind of felt weird. I was like, the person that answered the phone, I say, hey, what's going on? Is everything okay? Yeah. It's just, she was, Two Channel kind of sounded weird, but, whatever. And I'm like, okay. And I'm like looking at my clock. I'm like, what's going on? What's going on? And I felt that it was one thing after the other. It was like, nothing like crazy busy, people are in your face or anything like that. It was kind of like, no energy, like,
yeah.
Like, oh my God, she's totally lagging. What is going on? I'm like, oh, whatever. I need to go. I get to watch my movies.
Yeah.
Right? So originally, I think we'll still do it. We're going to limit this. I think we've been clocking like 2 hours. Oh my God. We are going to try to keep this a 1 hour show. So we are going to clock the time here. And we started like, 10 minutes ago? So we're gonna clock it for 1 hour because we're just clocking almost 2 hours.
Yeah. We just love this stuff. We get carried away, but we're going to try and keep it, to an hour. That way it's easier for you guys as the viewers. You guys don't get burnt out. We want to keep you interested. And keep in mind, like we said, next week, this is going to be our last pre-recorded show. So next week we're going to be going live. So don't forget to email us so we can see your story. And you guys can call in and get a reading. It's free.
We're here to help you grow, to feel freedom. And right now, most people, when they do freedom, when they want to release, they get drunk. Well, they use other things to assist them. Unnatural things.
And really, it's not really free, right? It's usually like suppressing,
I like that.
Yeah.
It is suppressing. So it's a false... Yes, it's a false feeling of freedom. I like that. Yes. And I don't know, we just had this idea with the mask. It's just, it's a feeling of freedom. We could just do anything. We could be silly. We're not worried how we look on the side and if our blubber is showing. We don't care. We care about having fun and seeing, and also, all the unusual stuff when stuff happens like this.
Oh yeah.
The spirits think that we're funny. They're probably going, oh my God, these crazy girls, they're at it again. Let's see what they're up to. Okay, you guys. So originally, and I think if we have time, because it's a very heavy duty reading, and Two Channel and I have been kind of looking to it. We've talked about it about a year ago, approximately about a year ago. About, can I say, no. No, we shouldn't. Okay. No. Okay, so I have to ask. In cultures, there's certain cultures that really believe in blood rituals. I mean, I don't have to mention the Incas, the Aztecs.
Dark magic. Yeah, tarot.
And some of them, like, I don't know if it's Mayas or Incas. I mean, heart sacrifice.
Lots of Latino, cultures. It's all over the world.
Yeah, it's all over the world in different cultures. Almost every, except for the United States. Oh no, because everyone migrated here.
Yeah, we're all a cultural melting pot, right? So it's kind of
Yeah, it's kind of neat.
Yeah.
But we were going to talk about this person who comes from an old country, who possess a gift that is not used for the good. Some people are good in manipulating others more than others. Some of them kind of lure them to believing certain things so they could control them. And Two Channel and I have always said, oh my God, you know, the karma's going to get her. And when karma hits, it hits the place that makes you feel so vulnerable. You can't do anything.
Yep.
It's okay to say, go ahead and hit me because I'm strong. I could face it out. Well, karma's not going to hit you. It's going to hit something that you care about most.
But that's why they say, what is it that they say? Something like, the person that walks alone or has nothing is the most dangerous because they have nothing to lose.
Yep.
So.
Exactly. So, you know, it's kind of heavy-duty. We're kind of thinking, oh, I don't know if we're going to talk about it, but we're going to flow with it.
Yeah.
We're going to time it out because, you know, sometimes it's uncontrollable when we read. The next reading leads us to the next reading. It just keeps flowing. And it's almost like, oh, my God. You know, it's a calling. I got to read. And we can read really fast. I'm not going to sit here and explain. But the more you guys see the cards, the more you get familiar with the feeling.
Yes.
Okay? So, but first I wanted to, if that's okay with you too, Janela, let's kind of look at that glum thing that you had today. Kind of.
Yep.
Yeah. You probably
that.
kind of know what it is already, I think. But it doesn't hurt to kind of look a little bit more.
No, it doesn't hurt. To shed some light.
Yeah.
You know.
This is kind of better. It has a lot more space. We're not cramped up. And
yeah, much better. Very pretty.
Born free. And of course, we don't have any music because someone, you know, I thought I played it soft enough, but obviously I didn't. There was some copyright material in there. Some of them we had to like modify, remove the songs, and some of them they allowed us to keep the song, but they had to put the advertisement here. So I have a crew that's making their own music, more spiritual music for us, and that's going to be coming soon because I believe the music lets us go better. Okay, so can you tell us what was going on with Two Channel today? What was that all about? Okay, first card. King of Pentacles. You guys can see that? It's the King of Pentacles. Okay, so the King of Pentacles, it's all about, we're going to do a quick one. King of Pentacles, it's all about dependability, reliability, enterprising. It's upside down, it's low energy. Knight of Swords. Cutting, blunt. Everything in the energies today was very cutting, very blunt, right in your face, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And usually, in my readings, if this is right side up, so I'm not a right person, I put it on the right hand side. Okay, so the root cause. Chilling out. So this is... Isn't that weird? Okay, so it's a four of taking a rest, almost like you had to rest or else you'll get sick. That's the effect. It looks kind of scary because it looks like you're dead.
Yeah.
In a church, looks like a coffin.
He just wants to look kind of like pensive, like
but
like
he's
relax.
praying though.
Yeah.
He's like praying and meditating. He's chilling out because it's stressed out. It's if he didn't chill out, then that means you're going to get sick. So that's good. It's in the past.
Yeah.
You know, mind, possession.
Yeah.
You didn't really have that, like, okay, I own this. You just kind of like, blah. Yeah. Everything was up in your face today, so rudely exposed to you. Everything was rude to you today. Okay. Yeah. Worry. Guilt. So, yeah. So you're tripping because you're not you're very hard on yourself. And you're like, God, I know better. I should be doing this. You know, I'm usually dependable and reliable and making this happen. I never get to a point where I'm like this because I hate it when I get like this. So, and it's like, oh God, I'm worried. And you are going to sleep tonight because that's the card of like, you know, oh, how am I going to achieve this? How am I going to do this? Yeah. You will. You're almost there, right? One thing at a time. It's fall in place. An ending. So a death card. So what we look is we see this going away. When this is going from the middle, this is coming in. It's an ending. This is not just the blunt stuff that happened today. It's a collective of 6 years, 7 years in the making. That's including that first turmoil that you had, school. It's all coming together. It's a lot for a long time. In this rut, kind of thing. Okay. That's the second time I saw Death card. Today is just it is. Today a sense of an ending and a new beginning. Not just you, this other person I met with today, Gang, what is his name? Gan. And you. So it's ending and it's an accomplishment. See? Completion. Yes,
completion.
Completion to being dependable, reliable. Because once that gets in gear, it's going to roll in. Because everything is kind of like mundane now. Like,
Yeah.
It's getting tired. Okay. The Empress. This is on the other side. And you're like, okay, I have been wild and abundant and tasting everything at the Thanksgiving table.
Oh, that's so funny.
Right, the Empress.
Yes,
the Empress is like nature.
Yes, I love the Empress.
Everything, and it's
moderation.
Yeah, it's blunt right in your face. Isn't it funny how the tarot cards just we already know.
Yeah.
But it's okay. Oof. Well, yeah, it was all about open dishonor. This is funny because it's like, yeah, she kind of like already told me. We were just laughing, right? Because that's what we had. It's like blunt in your face. You're being lazy because you weren't dependable, reliable, and it's like open dishonor. Oh my God. I can't button this. How more open than dishonor.
Yeah.
It was, you were totally, you were disgusted by yourself. I'm sorry. You were
really funny.
You have to laugh at
Sorry,
this.
viewers. It's just the situation and then seeing it in the cards.
She had a bad day. And if you can't laugh at it, I mean, she had a bad day and that's okay. But, find some fun in it because it's not permanent. Nothing's forever. But we're laughing because she's already kind of like, oh, what's your day? And she just mentioned like a few things that she hated about today. And that was like, okay, so this card right here is like, it's open dishonor. Right? So it's like, it's not hidden anymore. Yeah, it's known.
It's out there.
It's upside down though if it's not that bad. But it's like, geez, you were so disgusted. we are our worst enemy, for real.
Our biggest critic.
Oh my God. Okay, so
last card.
Last card. Okay, so today you said this is it. This is the end of being splurginess. I need you rested up.
Yeah.
You're like, it's the end. It's coming in because guess what? Once this goes up, that goes up. That's conviction. Yeah. That's aggression. You're like full force right now. An eye for an eye. I don't care if I eat. I don't care if I don't eat for a month. Fuck this shit. Fuck this shit. That's too funny. So you already figured it out.
Yeah.
Already. You already know. So this is one thing that's great. Now you've been reading.
How long has it been now?
I don't know. So
over a year now, off and on.
So 2 Channels My Apprentice, and I didn't have one because someone left me too early. But it was just given to me like, it's your turn to carry the burden. It's not a burden. It's not a burden if you help others learn, have others understand, and be free and have not so worried, because you know what? When you get this card, it totally sucks. Look at that card. Oh my God. Trying to go to bed, can't go to bed. That's guilt. That's suffering. That's worry. Oh my God. I'm worried. I can't sleep. And this person is in, look at that. Is that turmoil or what? That's turmoil right there. All right.
Interesting.
So basically, you already made it up. You mean, by the time you're like, okay, I've rested today. Girl, you just got ready for war. 2 channel versus 2 channel.
Yeah, sometimes the biggest battle is with yourself. So
that's okay. Carbs and it's okay. All right, so we're gonna so I'm gonna have 2 channel give you a background of this person, and we've been wanting to read about this person, but she was too evil. There was too much. We didn't want to know. We felt we don't read on things unless it's okay to read for it.
Yeah.
But if there's things that are unknown, we rather not know it, because we listen to if it's fear that says don't approach that rattlesnake while it's rattling, that's good.
Yeah.
So it's been a year and we've been talking back and forth, and I get mad because people use their gifts for the wrong reason. We all have our gifts, our foresight, our love, that's a gift, our ability to give others hope, inspiration, our ability to pick up something and rebuild it. It's a lot of wonderful, creative gifts that we human beings can give to each other. As women, we are automatically creators, but we can't have one without the other. But pretty much, we have the vessel to create, and a blessing comes from the divine, and we give birth or create to this world to our image, right? Okay, so give us a little background on this person.
Okay, so this person, old country, very cultural.
And we're putting this right here because this is it's a lava rock. It repels negative energies.
Yes. So very deeply rooted in the arts of divination, such as card reading, spirit walking, things like that, which is great. That's fine. We practice some of the same things, but it's something that's very well known. Even the 2 of us could use this gift for negative things, but what we always say is what you put out is what you get back. And sometimes it's more like Oracle mentioned earlier, more than what you expected. So basically, this person, presumably, because of the things that have recently occurred, from what I'm assuming is karma making its way back around, use their gifts for, the wrong reasons, manipulation, personal gain, whether that be financial, emotional, power, very,
greed.
very common. They received their payback from the energies of the universe. They lost someone very close, very dear to them.
It was crazy.
Yes, it was a very intense situation. It was not expected. It was not of natural causes. So this was something very, very unexpected.
Unusual.
Very unusual. There were some connections that they had in their life.
This is since they were babies.
Yes.
The things that you grew up with are normally the things you trust.
Since very young, they had taken in a couple different people.
Very young people. Adopted them as their own. So they're family.
Family.
Not blood, but
yes,
family.
But family.
Since birth. Okay.
And And so basically, it turns out that
she manipulates
people. Mm-hmm.
Gets into their psyche.
Uses them for, some of her, her personal gain.
Instill fear on them so she could control them and do her bidding.
Mm-hmm. And so basically, we haven't read on it yet. But what we do know is that, these personal connections that she's had, these family connections, in turn, betrayed her very deeply and did have some result in the loss of this family member. In a very, very, very dirty way.
Well, loss of two, actually. One is still here, but freedom is gone.
Mm-hmm.
The other one is totally not in this plane. He's gone.
Yeah.
Taken away. Okay, so let's take a look. Let's see. What should we call her? Oh, we all know. Okay, let's go. Tell us about this woman.
We already have
the voodoo woman. Let's just call her the voodoo woman. Is she hired? Does people go to her to gain knowledge so they can have power over another?
I think in the past it's happened, but
unfortunately the tarot cards are I wish more people with good heart and good intentions go towards the tarot cards more. Most people that go toward it, as I did before, and I'll admit it, when I was young, I went towards power. I was young, right? And it was all about knowing the fastest, taking that move, being swift, being the first one there. And I paid dearly. And I could tell you, karma is a bitch. Did I say bitch? This is not FCC regulated. Yes, it is. It's a bitch because you will pay, and you will pay dearly later. Okay, so tell us about this woman. I'm looking at her as not as scary as that movie Ringu. Okay, but kind of like that darkness.
Yes.
Not all white and Asian looking, okay, but just this darkness, and always has the head down, very dark. Okay, let's take a look. Stamina, defensive. That is so tiring. This is the defensive card.
Yeah, look at it. He's all wounded. He's all beat up already.
You know why it's defense? Because there's for every defense they're expecting an attack.
Mm-hmm.
So to me, the person being defensive is a guilty or fearful. There's still some tangents.
Mm-hmm. And it may be because they know what they're paying for what they did.
Look at that.
Oh.
Look at that. So she knows how. So this is the magician card. Let me tell you about the magician card. See the card? See how his hand goes up to the divine. He's a conduit and brings it down. Okay? Brings it down to reality. So everything is a thought process here. We think and we create. So she has the gift of, it's upside down, of creation, understanding divination and creating it. So again, it's geared here. I believe if your heart is in the right place, your mind will create, your mind will think based on that need of that heart and will create with the hands. But if this heart is full of hatred and pain, that's what you're going to do, is create hatred and pain automatically. Are you okay?
Are you hot?
Yeah, it's warm in here.
Okay. Just checking.
Yeah, it's warm in here.
Okay.
For some weird reason, it wasn't warm.
Continue.
Okay.
Sorry,
So for us, when it's warm, it's good energy, because we felt the warm. Actually, it is quite warm. I'm getting hot too. I'm sweating. Okay.
Interesting. Anyways, okay.
Okay, so we have, that's an interesting card, the magician.
Yeah, the magician.
Okay. Now this tells me the defensive magician done a lot of bad stuff. Because
Yeah.
a person of defense doesn't defend.
Yeah.
They're usually free.
Mm-hmm.
So
they're not worried.
They're not worried. They're not defensive.
Yeah. So this is probably
don't have to
their
stay up.
awareness. Their awareness that they're paying for their past
Oh,
action.
yeah. Bad stuff. So the King of Swords is about ethics. Ethics. Ethical things. You know? Thou shall not kill. Thou shall not steal. Having ethics it's knowing what's wrong and what's right. What you don't want to be done to you, you shouldn't be doing to others. Okay, so it's all about ethical. She does have a gift. I'll confirm you that. And again, it's upside down because there's fear now. Family and peace and joy in the past. That's all gone. It's family's gone. The peace is gone. This is not a good thing
To be leaving, no.
This card is in the past. Okay? Foresight. Ability to see forward. So she does do prediction. Does she do tarot cards or does she do something else?
Oh yeah, cards,
Runes.
Yeah, spirit walking. All
Yeah, okay.
kinds of, yeah.
Okay. So the magician and the foresight, those are upside down. Because right now you can't. Okay, so you can't. Your sight will be blocked when fear is set. Fear is an illusion. So right now, it's blocked because there's so much. This was taken away. This was taken away. It's sad. It's very sad. Okay. Oh, never really noticed this before. Are those two boys?
Two boys or possibly a boy and a girl.
That could be a girl, but it's so weird that she's wearing blue and he's wearing red. He looks like a boy though, right?
Yeah, that looks like a male.
And this looks like, but it's vice versa.
Yeah.
So it's him and her. Okay. Page of Wands. Courage. Okay. Coming in. I don't know. She was saved. The Sun. Enlightenment. The Sun is the youngest. Is that the one that passed?
Mm-hmm.
It's the youngest?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. I think that's her favorite too. That's her boo. Her baby.
Mm-hmm.
Her.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Queen of Swords. Interesting. That is coming in. Truth. That is coming in. Ooh. In this reading, when the Knights of Swords are very blunt, cutting, like chopping your head off kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Things that are it's a blunt force. It's coming down strong and it's coming down hard. When someone asks the Knights of Swords, it's usually, "Are you okay?
Mm-hmm.
You're tired."
I'm trying to I don't feel warm now. That's good.
Yeah, there was warm. Yeah, it was warm. Don't get all possessed on me. Don't start turning your head. Oh my God, I'm gonna be all God.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be all. Oh
no,
my
I'm
God.
fine. I'm just listening to you. I was just analyzing because that card turns a lot. Are you all right? What are you doing?
Oh, I thought your eyes were red like a dragon, like Okay, so.
Oh, viewers,
So it's
I'm
blunt.
just
When Knights of
energy.
Swords come in any picture, it's about there's a person that's had enough and it couldn't get through to you, and the only to get through to you is to cut you.
Mm-hmm.
So it's blunt, when your tongue starts cutting the heart.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's just there's no more love. It's blunt. It's just like I'm done with you. So her cards are not really very happy. Permanency. Okay. Gone.
Or in low energy at least.
It's low energy.
Yeah.
The permanency, the stability, the stableness, it's gone. Mm-hmm. But it's interesting. It's interesting how the reading goes. Is she still there? The house?
Yes. Wait, the person who lost their love?
The witch.
Yes. Still there.
I'm going to ask something.
Okay.
And I don't usually ask this question. And I don't want to really tell you guys because it's kind of scary. And I don't actually use an endpoint, but and maybe this person was going to change. I don't know. Maybe the person will get worse. I don't know. I wanted to ask, what's the outcome of this person? If she continues to do harm and no one binds her, if she continues to do harm, what's going to happen? It's unfortunate, you know. Even the innocents got hurt. That's the only thing I hate. The innocents, the innocent person that didn't know but was surrounded by these demons. I'll call them demons. Mm-hmm. Demons can't feel the innocence. They're just waiting for them to grow so they could be used in some way or form. Not like the way we treasure innocence. But let's see. It's not as warm. Isn't that weird?
Yeah. It's like just a moment, right?
Permanency.
Again.
Just going to get the permanency. Okay. Yeah. Risky behavior. When the permanency's back, it's going to be risky behavior again.
Oh my God.
She won't be doing so much voodoo. But she does have that risk. She loves that risk. And you know the way she is now, she got where she is because of that. Mm-hmm. So, excitement, completion. Interesting. There's a completion that she's looking for.
Maybe it's the truth too.
No, there's a risk right now. They can't have that permanency. It's going to be, she's making sure that the risk is gone. Ooh. And for a person who she is, you know, she has a house, she has a place to live, there's money, there's food. It's really, she's not struggling, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. But that's interesting. Restriction. The Ace of Swords. This is the outcome. Normally I would say, what can you do to have family, peace, and joy?
Yeah.
You know, and sometimes it's really hard at a certain point in your life where you can't change. It's too late to change.
Yeah.
It's, the precious thing has been taken away from you.
Yeah.
You know, people can still change, but if there's no hope and there's no one to inspire them, to give them that hope,
yeah,
it's not happening.
Yeah. No motivation.
Page of Cups. Interesting. Any of those, how many kids were in the house? 2?
Taken in or?
No, there's only one kid, one child, one toddler.
Yeah, believe so. I believe just one. I think.
Burden, struggle. So, this is it. Okay, she'll never be the same. She's restricted. The family, peace and joy, she won't ever get back. It's gone. So, this huge change in her life. And how old is this? Her youngest that was taken away.
In their second decade of life.
Early second decade?
Yeah, early second decade, like the first half of the
second decade.
Oh,
like 23. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Very young.
Very young. Taken away so young. Yeah, so that restriction, there's the house, confusion, restriction. We'll never, ever get to where there's certain things that's taken away from you that takes your gift away. Or it's not dependable or reliable. So it's going to cause confusion. You can't see clearly. It's the clarity. It's not going to be there. There's going to be a lot of struggle. Prior to this, there wasn't a struggle. There wasn't. She lived okay. She lived actually pretty good. Always had food to eat. Pretty cool house.
Yeah.
Had everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's not going to be okay after that. All right. I'm getting hot again. Are you getting hot again? I'm getting, this is weird. All right, I'm going to ask. This is our last reading because we're getting really hot with this mask. And it's hot and cold, hot and cold. It's really weird.
This is the first time that this has happened like this.
There's always weird energy.
It's usually just either it's been
usually
really cold or just room temperature. You know, we're fine.
Well, when those hands pulled your mask, it was cold. You were like, "Do you feel it's cold?" And then boom. Oh God. Okay, I need to know. What's this warm thing? What is this energy in the room with us?
Is this
it's warm, and then oh yeah, because it's like hot. I'm sweating on my thing, and then it just goes away. It's like we have hot flashes or something. Tell us this energy. You know, it's also could be that when we look at other people that have gifts, they're looking. They know they're looking. They can sense someone's looking. Yeah. All right, a new beginning. Hermit. Travel. Options. It is. Look, feel my head. Oh, I can't feel. You can't feel my head. I'm all feel my head. There's a feather up here.
Those are bird feathers. So funny. Having and not having.
Yeah. Well, we're looking for knowledge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Sorry. I got excited.
Innocence. I mean, we're just confirming. Ooh, I just felt the breeze. Right here. I feel.
Yeah.
You feel it?
Yeah. Finish this.
Do you feel it?
Yeah.
Do you feel the breeze?
Yeah.
Just one breeze.
Just a one. Just like.
Yeah, it's just like a stream of breeze. Okay. Compassion. Conclusion and news. Juggling. Working towards a goal. All right, you guys. Okay, so we were looking to see the outcome. You know how I feel about this witch. When I say witch, is they're using their gift for the wrong reason. Self-gain, doesn't care about other human beings or human spirits. It's all about me, gain. What I could gain, all I care about is me. That's all. Mine. And we, and I already know about this. I already know this was going to happen, And I didn't think this was going to be that harsh, but there is a lot of karmatic, and this is, she may be paying. Ooh, see you feel. Do you feel it? No, seriously.
Just like very light.
Yeah, but there's a cool stream, so I feel heat again.
There's
All right, so we're gonna let go because we're hot right now.
Yeah.
And I'm sweating. See,
Yeah,
look, you could watch.
Yeah.
You could feel on the head.
Yeah.
See that?
Yeah.
I'm sweating on my forehead. So
sometimes that happens, when you start getting in contact with, spirits and energies, and there's all kinds of different reactions.
What we're doing right now is reading another witch, or I call her a witch because.
Well, a witch doesn't have to be a bad thing.
Not bad. Okay.
But we're just labeling them as
misuse of gifts. Is that better? Misuse of gifts.
Yeah.
Karma. It's karma. That's what I'm telling you. Karma. Sorry. But you can't voodoo anyone that is a good person. Person that helps this. You can't. There's nothing. They're good. They don't have it stacked up. They're not defensive. They're not watching who's going to stab their back. They know they're dumb good, and they know they put their hand out and someone grabs it and treats it rudely. They're not going to do that again. So, don't bite the hand that feeds you, basically.
Yeah.
But, that warmth is also, as you could see, she's probably feeling the same warmth as energy.
But she's being looked at.
Yeah.
You can feel it.
Yeah.
That happens,
And that's fine.
Yeah.
Being looked at, she's feeling it. There's a breeze. But it's really, and that's what we look forward to doing this on Fridays, because we never know. It could be cold as heck. To a point like, hell no, it's cold. We gotta go run outside of this studio here.
Yeah.
And there's hot, and right now it's warm. And she's probably looking at her cards too. Let's have a tarot war. Get it?
Man.
A tarot war.
Mm-hmm.
Good versus evil, right? All right, you guys. It is, what time is it now? Oh,
12:03.
So it's about an hour.
Yeah, we did good.
We did good. So it's an hour. I hope the readings that we give to you guys kind of get the hints. We're here. If you guys want to learn, best way to learn is to watch us, to read. We haven't had any love questions.
No.
And we don't do love spells either, because they're very dangerous, and forever.
Yes, and
is hell. Okay.
Yeah.
I want you to love me forever.
They backfire. Oh yeah, it's terrible.
Forever is an infinite loop, a long time, and to me, forever is hell. Repetition.
And that's kind of forcing free will too. So that's another thing that you can pay for in the end, and not such a good way. So we don't do that.
Yeah, we.
But we're more than happy to help. Look at. Maybe the romance between you and another person, or give you, some guidance with the cards on how you might approach that person, but we can't, guarantee or give you any spell that's going to make sure that they love you forever, never.
We're here to make you be a better person. Get rid of your fears. Really, you can't really everyone has a gift. All of us have a gift. The difference is there's a lot more fear than others, or even especially the fears that the subconscious hides. And these are like really the reason why it's okay. So I'm not gonna even say it. My experience of the sexual abused people, especially when it's done when they're young. Sexually abused persons or kids when they were young are also physically abused. I I have not met, I haven't yet met a person that was sexually abused when they were a child. But I have read for many kids, or many adults now, who were physically abused as children.
Oh, I think we had someone that we read for.
That was sexually abused?
Mm-hmm. Remember our guest?
Oh!
Sometimes.
Oh, yeah. Oh my God, that's right.
Yeah, and sometimes people are so overwhelmed that it's buried within the subconscious, which is what's so great about the tarot cards, but also can be kind of overwhelming for some people because they're not ready to basically dig up what they've buried.
You know why I didn't remember it? Because she didn't remember it. It was buried so deep.
Yeah.
So there's certain things, and I totally believe this, there's certain things that should remain buried. Because if everything's all good now, leave it alone.
Yeah.
You don't need to cause that thing to break. Right? So that day when we read, we respected
their wishes.
Their wishes to keep it buried.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. They asked me too. They want me to. I don't know if it's appropriate, but a dying person wants us to go and do a reading for her. I haven't visited her yet because it's not time yet. I do want to videotape it, but still I feel weird about it, uncomfortable about it. Maybe I could audio tape it. That's less intrusive.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Less intrusive. But I always like the video because we always feel, and we could play this back and see.
Yeah.
When you're about to say, are you hot? I want to see if there's anything. We like to play with the videos. We like to look at the frame. So whenever Two Channel senses coldness or it's hot, she'll ask me and I'm like, yeah, I'm hot too. We look at that piece of footage and look at the frames. 30 frames per second. To see if there's anything there that we could see. Movement, shadow, halos, angels, anything. But anyway, I'm Neural Channel.
I'm Two Channel.
Make sure you join us next Friday, March 4th, right?
Yes, March 4th. Mm-hmm.
At about 10 p.m. And we're going to do a live broadcast. Again, you guys could send us email or Facebook us.
Twitter, Skype, Instagram. We're all over the social media.
That's right.
We would love for you to reach out to us however you feel most comfortable.
And you could contact us on the website as well. You could send us email at channel1@neuralchannels.com. Send us email. Let us know if you have a question. You share a story. Again, if you're going to share a story, say my name or, I want to ask a story. I want to ask a question. This person who has been very cruel or very loving to me, that's the way to explain the other person, is use your words to describe them on how they're projecting it to you, okay? Mm-hmm. So, we'll see you guys next week, and we look forward in getting emails and questions for you, and we'll read them off on the show. Yeah. And we're going to try to keep this for an hour because we have so much fun.
Yeah.
And the tarot cards gives us so much. I hate those readings where one reading leads you to another reading and you're compelled
and you just
to
have
read.
to keep going. Yeah.
Yes, because it's like
a domino effect.
Yeah, one reading leads to the next reading. The next reading is like, well, this is it. But I'm including this in here. I'm like, really? I gotta go. But we have to learn how to stop. It's hot again.
Yeah.
All right. And look.
Yeah.
Sweating. Okay, we're sweating. We're out of here. So join us next week. You could go to our website here. Sorry about that.
Neuralchannels.com.
Neuralchannels.com. And check us out. Send us an email. And or your guest host, Oracle.
2 channel. Thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching. Have a blessed weekend.